Marcos Villegas for Fight Up TV, standing here with Greg Jackson. Greg, just saw Screening Fight Master. Excellent show. You know, coming in or even during the process of the fighters picking coaches, you feel because of your status that you kind of had an advantage over everybody?
No, I think the other guys had a pretty good status too. I'm there with some really, really amazing people.
Legends.
So, yeah, I didn't feel I had an advantage over the choosing process at all. I felt it was pretty even, and you can see that reflected in the show. You know, some guys wanted to train with Randy because he's a legend and he knows what he's doing so well, and some guys wanted Joe's emotional fire. Some people wanted kind of Frank's, the way he strategically looks at things. So I think I was up against 3 great guys, and I was lucky to get anybody.
You're being very humble when you say that. Looking at the show, you know, as a whole, what's your most favorite part about the show, and what do you feel it brings to the MMA fan that they haven't seen before?
My favorite part of the show is actually the kind of the camaraderie and the I guess making fun of each other, however you want to say it, the rivalry and the camaraderie between the coaches. I enjoyed training the fighters, but that's what I do all the time. What was interesting and new was seeing my friends and being able to joke with them and you know, have fun and be competitive against them, but still maintain that kind of friendship that I think is one of the cornerstones of MMA. I think that you can forge some great friendships in the business. How was it
with Joe? Joe seemed to bring a lot of comedic relief to the show. Was he like that in the compound, I guess?
He was. Joe was awesome. You know, he's one of those guys that's just naturally funny. And I wish I was that way. I'm naturally unfunny, but he's one of those guys that just brings levity wherever he goes. He has a great attitude. He says funny stuff all the time, and so he's a great guy to be around, because that's the guy when, you know, the grind is going on. That's the kind of guy you want around you that keeps it light and keeps you laughing.
How is it like training with him now? He told me that he's with you guys. How's that like, and how long is he going to be there for?
Hopefully he'll be here as long as I can get him. He's a really talented athlete. You know, it wasn't a coincidence that he did so well in wrestling. He's very coachable, he's very smart, and he's kind of athletic at a very high level. He can go and go and go. So it's a lot of fun to work with those tools and to help him out, and because he's a friend, the whole process has been it's been a great time, and I'm glad to add to. He has other great coaches as well. I'm just glad to add what I can to the puzzle.
Is there any bad habits you've corrected so far?
We're in the process of correcting some, you know, he's got some habits that aren't necessarily bad. He could just probably do things a little bit smarter. And he's not getting any younger, and so we want to make sure that smart rules the day.
Okay, all right.